Why do some people appear to have power and control over others? Is this something you can apply in your daily life? We'll dig into 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene to explore if this is possible. This book, my friends, is like the ultimate cheat sheet for the game of power. Imagine you're playing a video game, but instead of battling dragons or racing cars, you're navigating the treacherous waters of office politics, social dynamics, and maybe even your love life. That's where Greene's book fits in. First things first, 48 Laws of Power isn't your typical self-help book that tells you to be nice and wait for the universe to reward you. Nope, it's more like a guide to becoming a power player in real life, with rules that some might find a bit, let's say, Machiavellian. Greene takes us on a historical tour de force, pulling stories from the lives of power figures like Louis XIV, Henry Kissinger, and even P.T. Barnum, showing us how these big names played the power game to their advantage. Now, before you start thinking this is some sort of villain's handbook, let me clear something up. Greene's book is more about understanding power dynamics than about turning you into a power-hungry tyrant. It's like he's saying, here's how the game is played. Whether you choose to be a player or get played is up to you. The laws themselves range from the ruthless, Law 15, crush your enemy totally, to the cunning, Law 3, conceal your intentions, and even the seemingly passive, Law 4, always say less than necessary. Each law is a tool, and Greene is pretty upfront about the fact that how you use them will shape the kind of power player you become. One of the most intriguing aspects of the book is how timeless the laws feel. Sure, the examples are from history, but it's not hard to see how they apply today. Ever noticed how some people manage to always come out on top, whether in a boardroom battle or a social setting? Greene would argue they're probably using one of his laws, whether they know it or not. But here's where it gets a bit dicey. While the book is fascinating and can definitely give you some serious insight into human behavior, it's not without its critics. Some say Greene's view on power is too cynical, painting a picture of a world where everyone's out to get one another. And to be fair, if you take some of these laws to heart, you might find yourself side-eyeing everyone from your boss to your barista. That said, 48 Laws of Power is a compelling read that's hard to put down. It's like watching a car crash in slow motion. You know you should probably look away, but you just can't. Whether you decide to use the laws to climb your way to the top, or just to understand the power plays happening around you, there's no denying that Greene has put together a powerful toolkit for navigating the world. In the end, what makes 48 Laws of Power so engaging isn't just the laws themselves, but the way Greene invites us to confront our own relationship with power. Do we want to wield it? Do we fear it? And if we decide to play the game, how far are we willing to go? So, if you're looking for a book that's part strategy guide, part history lesson, and all about the art of power, you found it. Just remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Or, in this case, with 48 Laws of Power comes a whole lot of moral gray areas to navigate. Happy reading, and may the power be with you, used wisely, of course.